All right, guys. My TikTok account is marcodc okay, MARCODC Molina, MILEENA. And on that account, I have my email address on there. Okay, so you just go to the profile, you see email, and I want PayPal gifts to be sent to me for Christmas, whatever, because what I believe is really accurate. There's no creator fund on TikTok, so even though I'm past the credentials to get paid on TikTok, I'm not able to get paid on there. I'm able to get live tips, but not actual money from the creator fund. All right, so that's not really right. I want Canada to get the creator fund for sure, but I really believe, that because I'm a performer and I perform, I really believe the more money the better for me, because I do a good job. I deserve it. I really deserve it. And maybe people want me to just do a certain dress, or maybe people want me to do a certain look. Maybe they want me to get a certain wig, right? So they give me the money and tell me where to buy it and send me the link or whatever. Then I buy it, right? And then I'm actually getting the item they want me to get. I'm a performer, right? Performers get paid huge amounts of money, and without the creator fund, I'm really not doing that well, So PayPal is the way to go. Now, people are often saying, do Cash App, do this, do that, let me send you something. But when you have someone send you something, I have haters. I can't just get people to send me something, even though people do it all the time. But I don't believe it's safe necessarily. And also, the other reason I don't want people to send me stuff is because just in case it's not something I'm going to use or whatever, not that it matters. I mean, obviously, if you're kind enough to send me a gift, of course I'm going to appreciate it. But, let's say, at least if I have the money sent to me, I can buy whatever and use it to, if you want me to wear a certain outfit, we can talk about it. Let's say it's not my favorite outfit. So I say, well, what about something similar, right? And then I could buy whatever, right? But I mean, the thing is, whenever anybody says, oh, but I want to do this, it's easy to register for PayPal and you can sign up very easily, but whenever people say to you, oh, I just want to pay you on Cash App, or I want to send you something, and I mean, it's really nice regardless of how you want to send me, what you want to send me, but I mean, when you say that, it's very much like, oh, well, obviously, PayPal is an option. People can use PayPal, and it's something that you can do. So, if you, and I'm going to say this, but obviously I'm not going to say it to mean bad things, but it's an excuse, right? Because if you actually wanted to pay me, you'd find a way, right? So, I mean, you guys are nice. I'm not trying to make it sound like bad or anything. If you don't want to pay me, that's totally fine. But I do deserve money for being a performer, but if you don't want to pay me, that's okay. Obviously, you can do whatever you want, but I just want to say that because it's like, well, if I'm saying an option that's viable, you'll find a way. If you really think I'm really, really good and you really want to pay me, you will, right? But if you don't, then you'll say, oh, let's do this, that, and then I sign up for those and then I don't get paid, right? So, now I'm not sure if PayPal is in the US or not. Maybe that's the concern people are having. Maybe that's why it's something that people are saying I can't do, but in terms of PayPal, I think it's very important that I have that option. And I really think, if I have PayPal and I'm saying PayPal, and you love me very, very much, you could also tip me on my videos, you could tip me on my lives, and if you want to tip me enough to buy a new dress, you'll find a way, right? It's like when someone says they're not that into you, right? A person's not that into you. If a person really likes you, they'll find a way to date you, right? Same thing with sending tips, right? If they really want to pay you or they think you're a really good performer, they'll find a way, right? It's not like they need other methods of payment. They will find a way, right? PayPal is a viable form of paying someone. It's great. People use it all the time. It's very viable. It's one of the most common ones. So if you're not wanting to pay me on there and you want me to do something else, it's like when someone says go to WhatsApp, right? It's like that's not, most of the time people try to scam you on WhatsApp, right? So it's not like you can really, you know what I mean, guys? It's like if I say I want to work there and they're like, you're hired, but you have to do it this way, you're like, well, why can't I do it this way, you know? If they want you to do it that way and you're against doing it that way, then obviously it's not the right match, right? Anyway, totally enjoyed my night. Send me money, guys, to support my cause, my beautiful performances, my fighting for human rights. Bye.